Since James Gunn and Peter Safran are in charge of DC Studios and every live action and cartoon project that's coming out down the road, obviously this means that he had input in Joker 2. Except that's not the complete truth here, because Todd Phillips, the director of Joker 2, tackles all the rumors in regards to James Gunn's involvement. So once again, this comes at us from Todd Phillips, the director of Joker 2, who of course has been doing the rounds, hyping up the film and talking about the whole DC playground now, if you will, that is DC Studios. And well, while talking about the development of Joker 2 and of course how James Gunn and Peter Safran came in, canceled the DCEU, and canceled a bunch of other projects, including TV series and projects that were already in development and or set for release. There's been a lot of questions. So they asked Todd whether or not Joker 2 was impacted at all by Peter Safran, by James Gunn, or DC Studios. And he said that this is a DC Studios film, yes, because everything is now under that banner. But outside of that, not once was there anybody from DC Studios, from James Gunn and Peter Safran, that was ever on hand to change anything, to put an embargo anywhere, to convince them to do something else, to change elements of the film, to push them in one direction or another. That more or less they were free to do whatever they wanted, just like they were with the first Joker film. And he says that the only DC influence that's here is whatever he decided to pull from the comics. There's nothing that came from up above. Yeah, that seems correct. That seems on point from everything we've seen. Just like the first film, it doesn't look like there's anybody that could have told them to do something else. And also, what would James Gunn have said? Hey, I don't want you to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, well, how did your DC projects do, James Gunn? Oh, the Suicide Squad failed, huh? Well, Todd Phillips delivered our biggest film of all time, so, yeah, we're definitely gonna listen to you, Gunn. See what I mean? Like, there was no way Todd Phillips was going to be playing second fiddle to James Gunn, like, orders from the top. And don't get this twisted, there was no orders from the top, because even James Gunn said they just allowed Todd Phillips to make the film he wanted because it's an Elseworld tale.